everybody. Welcome back. It has been a minute since we have been on a weekday. Seriously, thank you, Ben Weaver, for bearing with us and everything like that. Hope you're good, guys. I really do hope you're good. This is LABRISH Live. This is where we talk about reality TV shows from a Black perspective. And at the moment, we are talking about Love is Blind Season 7. But before we get into that, everybody who doesn't know, I'm all things sugar and shade Sade. Hey, and I'm here with...
I am Nana, aka the Black Fairy, aka Dark and Lovely.
Yes. And as you're coming in, make sure you book that like button, please. Yeah. As you probably noticed, I've got a little bit of a cold. First of all, done a little bunged up. And yeah, like a lot has gone on.
Yes.
a lot. Oh yeah, we both got braids, haven't we? Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We are braid gang.
Oh man, for the winter season, it's summer's over. Summer finished. Do you know what I mean? So much has happened. Like, did you got arrested? So much has happened. Philly got arrested. Like, Jesus, so much has happened. But yeah, people book that like button, please. And Nana, what else do people need to do?
Okay, guys, I have put the link in the chat. Please sign up to our YouTube membership. Since we haven't been live, it's kind of dwindled down a little bit. So we need you guys to bring it back up again. We're still in the 100, like we're still over 100, but we hit 200 members. And we thought, oh my God, we're flying now. We're gonna have 1,000, and then it dropped down again. So guys, please start signing up to the YouTube membership so that we can get on a roll and start doing our YouTube members lives. And it's just $1.99. It really does help us. It keeps us going as well. So please support your aunties.
Yeah, I think it's the best way to support us at the moment. Do you know what I mean? By doing a membership. So yeah, we really appreciate it. Every little helps for us for sure. Also as well, guys, we have our next live show coming up on the 31st of October, and we're doing fancy dress. So I really hope I really hope that you guys come down and everything. I'm sure Nana's going to put in a link in the chat in just a minute and everything like that. So yeah, we're going to have the usuals, what we do. Do you know what I mean? We have real progress. We have a little game. We have karaoke. We have a DJ. Dance, I want to say. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Oh, Bummy's been a member for 3 months. Thank you.
Seriously, really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Everyone's loving our hair. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I was also going to say it's Black History Month too. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot going on. A lot has happened. So yeah, make sure you get tickets to our latest show, 31st of October, and it's going to be in the same place as before, Brixton in Market House. So make sure you get down and stuff. Really appreciate that. And yeah, so as someone said, I think it was Sora was saying, oh, thank you. She said, I hope you feel better. Thank you so much. I want to know how Black Techfest was. Yes.
How was it?
My God. So guys, yeah, some of you know that my day job is event management. I co-found a company with 2 other lovely ladies, and we do event management for Black Techfest. And it was a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot. It was good, but it was a lot. And unfortunately, we had like a major malfunction with our tech in terms of the registration. So we had queues galore, and people were not happy. And I understand it. I get it. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. We don't expect things like that to happen. Like, we never expect that to happen, of course. We try and plan for it as much as we can. But so many people came down. It was just like, I know this is the 3rd year that we're doing this, yeah, but we've changed locations now. So it's a the location is 3 times bigger than what we had previously. So it's huge, right? Do you know what I mean? So obviously there's going to be things that we don't know. So that's what I've been working on for since last year, to be honest, just kind of like doing all the planning, making sure we've got systems and thingies in place with that, obviously alongside Beverly, who you see come and do our social. She's like, you know what I mean? My Cody, working on it together, and stuff. And we try to plan for every eventuality. Do you know what I mean? But the tech not working. I mean, there's many things we can do, but we're not engineers. We're not engineers. And we had tech support on site, and it didn't help. It really didn't help at all. So we had queues galore, and obviously some people were really upset. They were queuing for like 2 hours and stuff like that. Once you got in, people had a good time.
So it's just plain sailing. It's just that first bit, isn't it? But you can't anticipate how many people are there from the beginning anyway, because you never know. Sometimes people trickle in. Mm-hmm. Sometimes there is that everyone wants to be there from the beginning. You just can't. You can't tell.
Yeah, this is it.
I get it. I mean, it's British people. We also hate queuing.
We hate.
They're always going to be moaning over queuing for a long time.
And they let us know. They let us know. Intros, they let us know immediately. They let us know. Do you know what I mean? So like honestly, like in previous years as well, like the morning hasn't been a rush. It really hasn't. You know what I mean? Like it's been much slower in the morning. But this we got to be fair, a lovely surprise in terms of like people being so enthusiastic to come so early and stuff and everything like that. Like 100% love that. Do you know what I mean? Wish that didn't happen. Wish we had. And also as well, we had such a spike in the last couple of days. So again, we had much more people than we anticipated as well, kind of thing. Again, love that. But, wish we had more staff on site to manage that. Wish the tech was working, all that kind of stuff. I think once people were inside, they were happier. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And obviously it being cold, rainy, all these kind of things didn't help the situation at all, kind of thing. But sincere apologies for those people that suffered under that. Like honestly, do you know what I mean? We were doing absolutely everything that we could do to manage the situation. So it wasn't for lack of trying, and none of the issues that happened were intentional at all. So apologies for that. I think the founders, Dion and Ashley, they've put out another statement as well, kind of thing, on their Instagram. So if you want to see that, you can just go to Black Techfest on any of the platforms and stuff. But like aside of that, it was good. It was actually really good. Yeah,
I was super, super proud of you. Like I didn't even know. I didn't know what I was going to, for one. So it's just like all new. As much as like you've told me bits and pieces, I still didn't know. Okay, so what is it? What's it going to be like? I was impressed just walking in and seeing all of the young people so enthusiastic, like walking past, eavesdropping as I do to their conversations, and they're really networking, especially in like the Google space as well. I was like, no, this is brilliant. This is it's really needed, and it was just so refreshing seeing so many young Black people, boys and girls, men and women, about their business. It was like, this is inspirational. Like totally, I was very, very proud of you. All you guys. You put on a very good job. It was good.
Oh, thank you, man. Seriously. We did, it's been a long time. Doing it. So it doesn't quite feel real that it's over. Do you know what I mean? Like it really doesn't quite feel real. But no, definitely like bringing all the people together, like bringing them closer to brands, like them building like their own community, their own networks and stuff and everything like that. That's really cool as well. And like all the different guests on the speakers on the different stages as well. And the after party, bro.
I've seen videos now that looked a vibe. I've seen videos. It was like, okay, if we had planned it better, we could have stayed.
Yeah. Seriously. But I don't blame you as well, because it is a little bit out of the way. Do you know what I mean? And like the way we kind of saw the event, it's like if you come from morning, you would stay all the way down to the end and stuff and everything like that. Dammy was saying I went last year. Did you, Dammy? Oh my God, bless you. I wanted to go this year, but what? Okay, fair enough. And I thought it was over 2 days. No, so we've changed. So previously it was 2 days, but now we've changed to 1 day. Just because the size of the venue, it was more to do with the size of the venue where we were 2 days before, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? Okay. But now the venue is so big, we can do it on 1 day. But let's see what they decide. next
So
time.
it may go to the 2 days.
Maybe. But yeah, I've been seeing people's what do you call it? Like I said, I told you, I searched Black Techfest. It's like, why did I do that? but you know what? Me personally, I can see the humor in things. Do you know what I mean? I can see the humor in things. So I get it. And like I said, like, apologies for people who suffered, man, because it's not nice. Like, I've been doing events for like, I was going to say 16 years, but that's just the length of time I ran my other company. So it's longer than that. Me, coming up to 20 years, I've been doing this. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's, you know, it's never nice when things don't go right. Do you know what I mean? But it's more about like your attitude and how you deal with it and stuff. And I think like the founders, Ashley and Dion, they've, you know, they're doing the right thing, you know? So yeah, really, really cool. So yeah, very much fucking tired.
And guys, Sade did want longer off, and I was like, no. we got to get back to our 1 o'clock slot.
Yeah.
And so here we are.
Like, you are back to work. And we was out on the weekend as well. So this happened. Black Techfest was on Thursday, and then I think did I have Friday off? What did we do? Did we do something? No, Saturday we went to premiere.
Yeah,
we went to a premiere of what is it called? The Piano Lesson. Yeah. We went to that premiere. So that stars Samuel Jackson and John Washington.
John David Washington.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It was a really cool experience. Although Nana had me waiting, standing in heels in the cold for 40 minutes.
I did.
Didn't you, Nana?
Yes. I'm sorry. I did.
It's okay.
It was a good premiere.
Yes.
It was. What did we do after? So we did the premiere, watched the film.
Oh, then we went to see AK. Yeah, we went to AK. We met John David Washington. We met him.
Yeah, we got a picture.
Yeah, we do. Sorry, I need to send them. I wanted to tweak them, and then send them. Yeah, I've got a new crush, guys. I'm not gonna lie. He's lovely. He is lovely. He's so nice. He's so nice. He gives great eye contact as well. He's very nice.
Guys, we took a picture, yeah. I just happened to be placed where he was standing to take the picture and Sade was on the other side. She put her finger over me and was like, I should actually just cut you out so that she would be next to him.
That's not what I said. I said, like, can you see us together? Like,
she removed me with her finger. So the edited pictures, I will not be surprised if I am not there.
But no, he was really, really lovely. I wish I could put it on the screen. How could I do that easily? Let me send it to myself. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Anyway. I'm ill. Tell me.
Yeah, you send it to yourself that way.
Seriously. Are you happy? Keisha said, are you happy with her nails now? Oh, thank you, Keisha. She really enjoys my vlogs. Thank you. Guys, also thank you so much, everyone that watches my vlogs as well. Because obviously I'm working and I'm doing this in the background, you know, and it was freaking hard. So I appreciate every single one of you that's watched it, that's liked, that's left a comment. I appreciate you, seriously, because it's not easy.
Did you get Sunday's one out?
Yeah. Seriously. So if you switch notifications on, Nana, you would know that.
Why do I forever bait myself?
You would know that.
But I catch them though. So I have to watch them. Yeah.
Did you see last week's with you guys, innit? Did you see that?
No.
Okay. Well, then you haven't catch many.
I am behind. The last one you gave me, and I answered all the questions. I don't think I've watched another one. So yes. Okay. No, I'll be up to speed for Wednesday when you quiz me again. I'll be up to speed. I would have watched them all.
Okay. So yeah, I got them done again. Can you guys see that? Oh, God. So it's
other way. Yeah. There we go.
Closer tap, maybe. I don't know.
I
got like a leopard print kind of going on. But anyway, you'll see pictures or in the vlog soon.
Okay.
Can I do this? Maybe I can do this. I'm going to show you the picture.
Do a share screen.
Thank you. You know, leopard print is like, what's it called? It's a trend at the moment.
Yes, it's everywhere. I really love it.
So do I. Okay, this is the picture, guys. Honestly, can you see this? Should I even make it? Can I make it bigger?
She wanted to remove me.
Yeah, can't you see the vision? Where's the magic tool? I need the magic tool.
That's what I'm saying. You're blatantly going to. I will be removed.
I think it'll be really cool. He's really cool. He's just really nice. He's a really nice, yeah, very warm energy about him, kind of thing. I don't know if he's seen anyone. If he isn't, then he should call me.
I would on David if you're watching.
I would 100% answer the call. I really would. Not Erin. Sorry. You know what? Yeah. I don't even know how to talk about this, but you see the N words, yeah? Do you know what I mean? That's in my brain. So, sometimes I have to pause to not say it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, really?
It sometimes it can roll. It can just really roll. Thingy. I catch myself. I keep catching myself. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, that was a random thought. Did I say my other random thought the other day?
No,
my question about whether do you wake up with music playing in your head? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I am ill. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm actually ill, guys.
You got to do a real little rest. I can't think that I do. I don't know.
No? Does anyone do that? Does anyone wake up with music in their head, or is it literally just me? Because I literally wake up with a song every morning.
Yeah. But do you have music playing when you're going to sleep?
No, not music. No. I have my TV on. But yes, Judy B. Okay, cool. Because I thought it was just me. Because I was asking a few people the other day, and they were just like looking at me a little bit strange. I was just like, oh my god, it's me. Yeah, most mornings as well.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I have to listen to it then while I'm getting ready. So I don't listen to a lot of music. So that's
what in general.
No, yeah.
Why? Sorry, I'm just cleaning.
I don't know. It's never been my thing. So it was really weird in uni, like living with 4 other girls who are all like dancers, and there's always music playing. Then I kind of got into listening to their music, but I never put on my own stuff. Like, yeah.
Okay. Lovely, love me, Jeja from Thames was in my head this morning. But yeah, I listen to music all the time, like when I'm working, going out, like when I'm just doing stuff all the time. No, Ray, so we haven't got there. We're just gisting. Seriously.
Hello,
yes.
Angela. Oh.
Hey, Angela. Yeah. So anyway, that's my random. Okay, cool. All right, let's get into it since it's time to go. So yeah, Love is Blind, season 7. We are doing episode 7 today. We're gonna do it by a couple, yeah. And this is just in the order that I just randomly have. So we'll just start there and stuff and everything. First of all, though, how are you finding the season? And did you say hello to everybody? Sorry, roll call. Yes,
roll call. Thank you, Yvonne. Yvonne, our producer. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
All right. There's been a lot of chat, so I'm gonna go through. Okay, I'm stopping here. Cool. All right. So we have Dele's Eve is in the house. Sora is here. Dami J is here. Sonia Barley is going to be graduating in December. So congratulations to Sonia. Like, big up yourself.
Love that.
Keisha is in the house. Joe is here as well. Divine Me is in the house. Bissy is here too. Adwa, Judy B, Wendy is in the house. Hang on. I'm going through. Ray is here. Angela is in the house. Joe is here as well. Shamisi is here. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm hoping. Yes. Yeah, I think that is everybody. I'm sure I have said Yvonne as well. So yes. Welcome, guys. Welcome. 20 minutes in.
Yeah. Hi, how are you? It's Monday as well, you know. Seriously, I'm so happy for Mondays. I love them so much. I really do. But anyway. So season 7. We're gonna go through a couple, yeah. How you feeling? How you feeling about it so far?
This batch release, obviously, I've watched all of them. I did enjoy. I enjoyed this set. I still feel like that first 6, it was a bit, I wasn't feeling it. And I didn't think it was going to get good. But the chaos that is all of the couples, bar one, I'm enjoying it. I'm actually a fan now. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah. How are you feeling?
I've only watched this new batch. I've literally only watched episode 7, so I'm not too sure. Okay. But all that I've had spoilers, so yeah. I know what's happening, and it's wild. And that's just the way I like it. Yeah. Absolutely wild. Oh my god. Oh, thanks, Shamise. Saying our braids look cute. Thank you. Do you know what? Yeah, sorry, just randomly. I'm gonna, like, when these get old, I'm just gonna change these into single plaits, you know, at the top. I'm just gonna.
Okay, and just carry it on. Yeah. That's a good idea.
I'll keep them for longer.
It's a good idea. I'm going for, once the ends get super ratty, I'm going to see if I can have a short kind of bob.
Ooh,
I've never done that before. Yeah, so I was like, I'll just cut them and see before I take them out.
Can you flick it? Just do like this. Do like that so I can see on the. Yeah, I think it'll look nice.
Yeah, they'll get there.
This
was a quick one though.
I love it.
It's only the top part that's done. So similar to what you have. Like, it's just, I've only plaited the top. The rest is all crocheted.
Oh, sick. Yeah, that's the way though, isn't it?
That's the only way I'm doing it now. I'm not cutting my whole head again.
That's why I want to get that crochet from that company. I want them to sponsor us. Like,
okay.
Yeah, because they do like human hair crochet, and that's what I want to do. But I want to plait the front because I don't like how, you know, people do crochet and they do like invisible part, but it's still not quite right. Even when you like do the thing, it just gives that kind of, I don't know, it's a weird, it looks like
you have that puckering. Like, and I don't know how you don't do that. I've watched tutorials, but I'm always like, I've tried it and it's still.
It doesn't fit. You can do the back home thing depending on the style of the hair, and that can work sometimes, but like, I don't want to do that. Like, I basically don't want to do that. So I'll have plaits in the front and crochet in the back, and it'll be a party. Okay, cool. Sorry, let's get on to it because 23 minutes in. Monica and Steven. Okay. So this is the couple where, you know, I think they're both mixed. Well, Steven lightly mixed. He's got a dash. But Monica's quite mixed. And he said, he called her a mutt, and she was like, yeah, I am a mutt. So that's who we're dealing with here. Basically, what's going on with them? So I think that the whole episode anyway had the end part of like their trip in Mexico, and then them moving into the flats together. Monica was basically pulling Steven up because in the pods. Sorry, haven't done this for a while. In the pods, she was saying that he was saying to her, I'm going to get you flowers, I'm going to get you gifts and everything like that. And gift receiving is her love language. It's part of her love languages, yeah? Do you know what I mean? Not necessarily giving, but definitely receiving. She loves that. Do you know what I mean? Me too. I love it. Love it. Get me gifts. Buy me candles. Yeah. But yeah, I absolutely love that. That will melt my heart. Whatever you want, you could probably get it if you give me a gift. But anyway, so right? So he said that he was gonna buy the flowers and stuff, and he hasn't got her any flowers, and she was just like, well, I'm going for that. Do you know what I mean? And he was like, well, the flowers was almost like a concept.
This is where you know, Stephen, it's so dodgy, because most people could have explained it away, but
Yeah.
how he explains things, I'm like, nah. And she looks at him like, is he really talking? I would laugh. I'd be like, no, you're a joker. But she really is like intently looking. Like, can she hear what Stephen says?
She does, but I think she's also managing her reaction. Like, I feel like she's like, yeah, I feel like she's managing her reaction. My conclusion, I mean, we haven't got there yet. My question here was, does Monica even like him? I don't think she likes this man, but she's just like, listen, you said you was going to do a thing. Do the thing. Like, do the thing. Like, you know, you said like flowers, because she is saying it in a nice way. But like at that point anyway, she was saying it in a nice way. But he weren't really picking up. And then when he's talking about, oh, it's a concept, like, bro, like, what game are you trying to play here? Like, what brain are you trying to work? Like, what the hell do you mean? Like, I'm surprised she was so calm, because
precisely,
if I was drinking a glass, it would have slammed under the table and it'd just be like, are you insulting my intelligence? What do you mean by concept?
this is the thing. It's like I'm watching her, and he is a buffoon. And I'm like, I know he's a buffoon, but do you want to be married so desperately you are prepared to marry this buffoon? Like, I don't know. I mean, she did say she was a ride or die, so it is like, are you actually listening to this? Like, can you see him? He literally looks like a buffoon as well. I don't get it.
Yes, a buffoon. He really does. And like, he's giving, like I said, he's a no. I think I called him a giant leprechaun. No, he's a giant gnome. He's like a giant gnome. He looks like a gnome.
Yeah, it is a gnome. It is a gnome. It does have that gnome type. Yes, yeah. Like, dopey, and he talks a lot as well. He's always talking. So like, even that, like, is she not like, no, this guy don't even give me space to talk. Like, it's a problem.
And what you're saying is nonsense. A concept. Get the hell out of here. Do you know what I mean? And then he then was talking about like his family, and then actually that he never gets a Christmas gift and they don't really buy each other gifts, and she's just like, oh, that's sad for you. It's almost like she said, that's sad for you. Like, you know, I like gifts like a YSL bag. Do you know what I mean? He was like, oh, I don't even know what that is. And then she was talking about Louis and stuff and everything like that. Then she tried to like say, oh yeah, okay, cool. So you might not know these things, but at least you wrote me a poem. It's like, this is ridiculous. Then he then flipped the script and he was just like, you know, because, you know, thinking about the wedding and stuff, I don't want to be forced into it. Huh?
Now imagine Stephen is the backer out, and I would be so furious. Like, I'm a catch, and you want to start being like, actually, I may not get married. Wild.
Right. Ridiculous. But he was generally like nervous around her and stuff, and she was just like, you know, having second thoughts. So she was trying to do the eye thing, like staring at him like, we're on camera now, we're filming. Like, what are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? But she did say, are you fucking kidding me? She did, seriously. Oh, was that when he said Kate Spade? I must admit that. But I saw that in some socials and everything like that. But he looked like he was going to cry as well. Like, he really did.
He always does, though, when he's talking.
Yeah.
You notice that he does that intent, like, oh, I'm really sad. I'm being so disappointing. No, that's manipulation. That's his like manipulative.
Totally. Even him saying, I don't get a Christmas gift. I'm just like, at your big age, like, seriously, are you okay?
It's just because he's big. He's such a gnome. Actually, also, do you think that Monica really looks like Diana Ross's daughter, Tracy Ellis Ross?
Yeah, she does. She does.
She looks like her in it.
Yeah, she looks like a bad. Yeah.
As she was talking, I was really like, oh my, I wonder if Tracy is like this. Like, I could see Tracy putting up with similar shit.
Serious?
I don't know. There was just something in her face. I was like, I wonder which men Tracy has as well. Because, you know, she never shows us her partners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it made me think of her. But yeah.
I think she's just private. But also, yeah, that's an insult to Tracy. Yes, I agree with that. So, yeah, no way. This big no.
Monica was freely saying I love you to this dude a lot.
No, but that I love you is very weighted and very coded. It's not an innocent I love you. It's not literally affection. It's just, it is literally number one, I'm convincing myself. Number two, shut up. I love you. Stop talking because I love you. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's used. She's weaponized. She's actually weaponized that term because it's that I love you is an instruction.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. It was too much. It was too much. The pair of them, I was like, I'm not believing you two. Like, and from the last week, even when we were talking about it, we was both like, these two, I'm not seeing how it's gonna work because it just no. It's a bit crazy.
Definitely.
But
Bev,
that
100%. Oh, guys, please send some love to Beverly, please, because Cody done Black Techfest together while she's here.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
In the house. And I couldn't see you, Beverly. I can't believe it.
I know.
I'm seeing people, and I saw Dana enough, like literally about 6 times.
Oh, serious?
I didn't see you.
She was on the front line, man. Seriously, she was on the front line. Honestly, seriously, couldn't do it without you, babe. So yeah. Oh, she said I saw you walking.
Oh, did you? Why you bar out my name?
Because she's busy. It's doing stuff. But yeah, I just did not think that Monica liked him at all. I really didn't. When they moved in together in the house, she literally was just like, you know, yeah, we can get beer and wine and flowers. Like, yeah, and flowers. And they were doing this passive aggressive, like little dance, like, and flowers. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it was ridiculous. I was just like, do you think she wants flowers? Oh,
she really is after something from him. I think that's what it was really like. He has to show her something, but she needs to really look at it. Like, I really wanted her to look at who you're trying to get attention from. Like, this man is not worthy. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame that she was chasing after this dude.
I know. It's embarrassing. It's actually embarrassing. Like, I just don't. Like, I know has she done Nick Vile already? I can't remember, but I saw someone talking about that she was going to be, maybe I saw, what do you call it? Storytime with Ricky. I think she was talking about that Monica's going to be on Nick Vile.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
I don't know if clip, but I haven't watched the whole thing. Yeah, I need her to explain her whole thought process.
Oh, really?
I need an explanation of this, like what was going on, because bro, this is embarrassing. My ego could not take the embarrassment that is Steve. No.
I don't know. Maybe it's a career move. I don't know what was going on. Seriously. Oh, she done it twice. Yeah, I agree, Beverly. I thought she could mold him, probably manage him. Like, do you know what I mean? Because he was like in previous scenes, he was fetching her slippers. Even in that thing, didn't he go and get her some water, but sparkling water she doesn't even freaking like? Also, she did get pissed when they were on the beach. Did you see that when the fireworks went off and she was just like, oh, that was so romantic. That was so romantic. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, being proper sarcastic. And he was just like, I was talking to Garrett. But that was giving me Curtis, Amy's vibes. Do you know what I mean? Because he's like, I want to get up and make a cup of tea for everybody. Bro, are you not with me? Like,
that is what Curtis was doing. Like, I'm with you, but I'm not really in it. And actually, socially, I like talking to everybody else. And he kept on doing that. He has been that guy, you know. He actually has been quite consistent. Like, I kind of like you a bit, but I'm ready to talk to everybody else.
Yeah.
It's yeah. And the conversation afterwards, I was like, he really is a pride buffoon. Like, he's just weird.
Where was he going with that? Because he started out talking like Garrett. So like it's him, Monica, and Taylor, right? Do you know what I mean? Taylor, who's with Garrett. So Stephen was just with Garrett having a conversation. Monica's upset because they saw fireworks and he wasn't by her side. So she's upset. He's come over to try and resolve. And he's just like, yeah, him and Garrett were in like an intense conversation and everything like that. And then he says, because, you know, you don't know which girls out here are homewreckers, which one will just throw themselves and gonna suck your dick. What? Is right there. Monica, she done exactly what I would have done. Okay, I'm gonna go get fries. What is going on? What are you talking about?
No, Monica was out of order. You can't leave your crazy fiance with Taylor is now stuck.
Yes,
having to listen to this bullshit. I was literally like,
with me.
yeah, Taylor should, but Taylor's face also looked like, should I? No, I'm here. If I was Taylor, I'd be fuming. I'd be fuming. Now I've got to listen to this dude talking about heifers wanting to suck my man's dick. Like, this is what you and my man were talking about.
The deep conversation that you couldn't remove yourself from because of the way Garrett's brain worked. So you had to be there. Like, what are you talking about?
That was so wild. And also, was he not looking at their faces? Like, Monica literally looked like, what the hell? Taylor looked scared. Like, where's this going? And he's still talking. You know, KW, he is a sex addict. He is, like, because why was he thinking that?
Weird. Weird thing to think, weird thing to say in that scenario when you're trying to mend things with your girlfriend or fiance even. Very, very, very weird. That was, now you've also demonstrated that conversation was for the shit. Yes. So now I'm even more mad. You can't even recognize that. And you come to say foolishness, embarrass me and my friends. Seriously. Wild. Very, very strange. Yeah. Like that. So yeah. So then moving on to Taylor. And so actually, at this point, they're not getting married. I think in my opinion, they're not getting married.
Yeah. We could definitely see they're not meshing, and this dude is beginning to really show his kind of deviancy self, like just
yeah. Is that what he's coming for? Like just sex, basically?
That's how it was beginning to, because even that he was having that thought, like, you know, because girls are gonna come because of the, like, you know, we've been on this show. Saying that then suggested, okay, so you're about this fame thing then, aren't you? Really? If I was Monica, I'd be thinking that. Like, he ain't gonna marry me. He's about fame. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. I'll be thinking, like, why am I here? Like, what have I done? I'd literally be doing in a call, like, what have I done?
Yes. Like, she needed to do that when she saw him, though. Like, literally, like, oh God, what's going on?
Seriously. Oh my God. Okay, so now Taylor and Garrett, they go on a little bit of a date. They go do some glass blowing. What do you call it? I don't know. I think, like, with their sex lives, they're taking their time. If that's not understanding it correctly, they're not doing anything like physical and stuff and everything like that. They do obviously move in together. Then they meet Taylor, so he meets Garrett's parents, right? Yes. And meets the family and everything like that. Seems like he comes from a lovely home. He does. However, Mummy was not happy. Mummy was not happy. She wasn't. Everyone's tried to be nice and everything like that. I don't know. Like, I don't want to like paint people with brushes and stuff like that. But I was just like, what is the issue, Mama? what's the issue? Do you know what I mean? Is it because she don't look the way you thought, or do you know what I mean? Because she was welling up. She was like, she could not hold back the tears, and she's just like, this is too fast. Basically, was her message.
I'm just not getting past. I felt if he brought a blonde chick, I think it wouldn't have been so distressing for her.
Yeah.
I can't get past that. There was just an element of this also isn't the person that she thought would be her daughter-in-law. And yeah, I wasn't, I just think the other thing was, it's like Taylor was so graceful and masterful in how she was speaking to her.
She really was.
I was like, yeah, there's elements of racism in this. I can't get past it. And I know there's been back and forth online. People are like, how? But she was still welcoming. But I don't know. There was something in me. I was like, no, in a different package, she would have been like, I like this girl. Don't let her go. There was something a bit like,
The thing is, honestly, it was interesting how what I found was interesting was because of the tears and white women and their tears and being weapons and all this kind of stuff. Also, you have other children, so why are you so distressed about this one? Number one, do you know what I mean? Like, bro, he's all right, he's fine, and he's been single for 7 years. You should be thanking her that she's, do you know what I mean? That she's proved that now he might actually be normal, because what the
and may give you grandbabies.
Exactly, that kind of thing. The thing is, it was like a very line. There was it's like a very thin line that she's treading on there. Do you know what I mean? Because she was saying the right things, but her body was betraying her. Do you know what I mean? She was upset, and she was almost upset immediately because she looked. I think my note was that as soon as they came in, the mum looked tense. Yes. She looked tense immediately. She couldn't hide it.
That's why I think there's a race thing in there, because you know, if you were totally open to my son finally has a girl, there would be a bit of a relief, like, whew. But it was like, this isn't who I thought he would be with, and I put that as a race thing, man. Because Taylor's a catch, and Garrett, he seems like a cool dude, like they have their banter, but visually he is punching.
Yeah, 100%. 100. Someone just said it, but yeah, 100%. He really is. You know, but she handled it very, 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 very well. Yeah, she really did, and I felt for her, boy, because that's not easy at all. Especially like you're literally in minority, and he's never dated outside his race before either. So there's all of that you have to, you know, come up against and everything like that. And you know, she was just like, you know, we're trying to trust each other. We're trying to like not to put too much pressure on it. We're checking in with each other, and then she hopes that she'll be a good addition to their family. Do you know what I mean? I just thought, oh, well done, girl. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, seriously. But she didn't she kept her composure as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, she didn't get upset. Well, you know, but that is an upsetting thing. Like, your mum is crying at the thought of me being, do you know what I mean, in your family. It's just like, bro, like, we've got matching fucking tattoos. Like, what more do you want? Like, what more do you want, man?
Yeah, she was exemplary. Like, I was like, this, yeah, that was very, very well handled. She presented herself really well. Like, the two of them, I think they are probably my set. You know, there's always one that's going to get married. I think they are them, like the ones from last time, that dry couple. But these guys aren't dry. I actually can watch their scenes and I don't get bored. Okay. I quite like them. Yeah, not like the couple last season who were just boring as hell. But yeah, I like these two.
Yeah. Okay, what about Marissa and Ramses? Basically, I think I picked up where they were moving in. They talked about him being scared to meet her mum. I think I've seen some clips of why that's the case, but we'll talk about that maybe tomorrow, the next day.
Yeah.
She was a black themed wedding. Interesting.
Okay, I like it.
Okay.
I really like it. I mean, I did also want
please explain.
I really wanted my bridesmaids to be in black.
Why?
I really wanted. I wanted them to be in black dresses. All of the bridesmaids, and I had 10, all said no to that. And my mum was like, I'm not going to go to your wedding if you have this. So I never got to live out that dream. So when she was talking, I was totally like, oh my God, I would love this wedding. Everybody's in black, and then me and my husband are in white. That I was sold. Like literally, I would love it.
Really?
I don't think I could get my family to come though, because black has so many different cultural things. Like it is a funeral and you don't wear black to a wedding. So, but that would be my dream. I stand with her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Beverly. Beverly says, as a Ghanaian, black to a wedding, love that, love, wild. I know it's never going to happen, not in this iteration, but I'd love it.
No?
No?
No. No business in y'all anti-black. Not black people. Just like, yeah, no, I don't like black wedding gowns. I don't like any of that. I don't want to see it. No. You can wear black any other day, not your wedding. You know what I mean?
It'd look amazing.
No.
But yes, Ramses does look just like Ozone.
Yes.
Like, Ozone's his dad.
Definitely. Seriously. And I don't even know. And he's doing his 2 pieces.
His whole look is modeled after him. Like.
And probably, let me say it. And probably what's the guy's name called? Coming to America.
Oh yes. His princely.
Little 2 piece. Yeah, I don't know. Not on it. Sonia says Monica saying putting God aside and wanting to wear black is very demonic. Marissa's got a lot going on. She's got a lot going on. There's so much. As she's talking more, it's just like, oh, okay, I get it. There's a lot. So basically, she comes home from work. They're living together. She comes home from work. He's cooking, which is very cute. But the noodles were hard. They didn't look hard, but they were hard, which is very strange. But she ate it anyway, like a good fiance. She ate it anyway. And then they were talking about who they wanted to officiate the wedding, and she was talking about, I was thinking, oh, Nana could do it.
Exactly. Yeah, I need to do that. It reminded me, I need to do that course.
You should really do it. And what do you call it? She said that she doesn't want any cis hetero men doing the wedding, which I thought was very specific. But I was just like, okay, cool. You guys are the progressive couple, basically, because he knew exactly what she meant and he agreed with that. Like, do you know what I mean? So I was just like, okay. They want someone who's more spiritual and everything like that. And then she started opening up about how she was basically part of the Mormon church, and she kind of grew up in it seems like, as well as growing up on like army bases, it seems, as well, since she was 2. And they both have that in common. So I don't think he's Mormon, but he grew up in the church too, so he understood some of the things that she was talking about. He did say that obviously his mother would love to have some sort of Christian elements in there, or she will at least pray over him before they go through this the ceremony. I do think it will be shocking to the parents if they do. There's no priest and it is all black. It is gonna look. It's stereotyped, yes, but it's gonna give demonic. It is. Yeah.
No, it's true. It's true. But you know, when she started talking about being brought up in the Mormon church, and after we watched the Mormon thing, she made more sense to me.
Yes.
Because before, her flightiness and everything else, and I needed backstory. So it was like, okay, cool. So you literally was in a space where you was the only black for a while, and then you found yourself, and now you're researching again. Like, you went into the military, you're researching again to find yourself. And I guess he probably is the perfect partner to do that with, because I think he's quite compliant, and will be like, cool, yeah, okay, let's try that. She needs that. But that's weird, the Mormon church. And yeah, tomorrow when we talk about her family, it's even further more weird. Like, I don't get it. I don't know why black people are in those spaces.
That's the thing. Yeah, and she was in the military as well. She is critical of the military, however, she supports the troops. So like, she was going back and forth having this conversation with Ramses, and like, I was even trying to understand myself. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what are you saying? Because she willingly signed up. She knew to a certain extent that she was, you know, potentially going to kill people, but however, she was not prepared to push that button when it came down to it on her what do you call it, a ship, on the ship that she was based on. She didn't want, because she was in the Navy, she didn't want to do that, and you know, she was starting to feel judged by the conversation she was having with Ramses. You know, she said she felt uncomfy, and I thought, this is so Mormon. Do you know what I mean? And she's trying to smile through it and everything like that. But you know, she did say that she supported operations that did kill people. Ramses made like the clarification of it as well, like saying like, you know, like he kind of brought her to make it clear what she supports and what she doesn't. She says she doesn't support what the US are doing in other countries. Do you know what I mean? But she does think, because of what they've done in other countries, that they need a force to actually defend themselves against any possible threat. I am paraphrasing, but that's what it came.
Yeah.
What she was saying. You know, but she did say to him, like, you know what, look, if you can't handle my past, do you know what I mean? Then we don't, you know, do we have a future, essentially? And yeah. I think the thing is, I'm conflicted, right? Do you know what I mean? Because I am very much like Ramses. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't, I think I don't like any system that appears to be, and she used the term brainwashing. Like, do you know, she used that term. I don't like any system or any institution that appears to do that. Like, I'm not into that. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of these Western countries, they take advantage of people and they put them in very impossible situations and get them to do things that they wouldn't normally do. So yeah, I'm definitely against that. However, sir, you picked this woman knowing her history, what she'd been through. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you knew this was the case. Like, you had these conversations. You talked about the military. You talked about how much it's involved in her life and everything like that. So to have like a massive problem with it now is a bit weird. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I just think, shouldn't you said this in the pods, or was you just so keen to get the woman?
I wonder, because also she's like, I left because now I see that I don't want to be part of that. So maybe he was leaning more in that she is also denouncing the military, like how I see it. Maybe he thought they were a little bit more aligned, because in one breath she was like, yeah, I agree with everything you're saying. But then it's like, it was almost betraying herself to really denounce it properly, because she was a part of it. And she can't. She probably will. She has to, though. Like, if she wants to be with this dude, there's going to be a point where she's going to have to be like, I was involved in something very wrong and I don't want anything to do with it.
Well, she can't. All of her friends are there. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's what she knows. She said she was like, she's been in the military in that world or on bases since she was 2. It's a big part of her life. She even went to go and be what's the backup service they call, the reserves? You know what I mean?
Do that either. That made me laugh.
Like, do you know what I mean? So it's just like, okay, cool. Yeah, like, I think he might have to adjust. Like, do you know what I mean? He might have to. I don't know if he will, but he might have to adjust. But I feel like maybe, is this like when you have people who are really really religious, but they marry someone from a different religion? Is it that kind of situation? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, because it seems that there's extreme, their positions on different ends of the spectrum, really.
Yes, yeah.
They're like, how do you come together?
She's leaning his way.
Yeah.
She knows it's wrong. And as much as she keeps on trying to edge back in, she knows it's wrong. So there's something in her that is like, I don't want to be a part of this. Yeah. And he may help facilitate her to actually really shake that off and be like, no, this is wrong. Especially being from Venezuela as well. It's like he knows the might of the USA. He knows how they can destroy a country. He's lived through it. So, but then he's also living in the USA. So they both have their conflicting stances on everything, because really the USA destroyed Venezuela. Surely you should be somewhere else and not in the belly of the beast, but you are. So maybe their conflictions will keep them together. I like them. I think they're gonna make it. I think so. I don't know why though, but I think so. I think they're gonna make it.
Yeah, I think he will just. I think, you know what, your point about like him being in the thingy, it's just it being in the USA. It's just like colonialism, isn't it? Like, it's just like, we're here. Do you know what I mean? It's just, you know, it's just how it goes, isn't it? But like, I think the real time aspect of it is a bit crazy. Basically, I hear that there. Maybe they will. I think he will adjust to her. Like, I think he has a faith that she is, you know, going to change her opinion. I don't know how far she's going to do that. Do you know what I mean? I have no idea. But like, I think she needs to figure that out, really, because and the fact is, where the world is going at the moment, not to be doom and gloom, they might have to call reserves. Like, do you know what I mean? They might have to sign up people again. Like, you just don't know. Like, where's she gonna lie? Yeah, it's a bit.
Definitely. It was a good convo for them that they even showed it for as long. I was like, oh, this is good. Like, seeing their conflict and the way they were speaking about it as well. I was hopeful for them. I was like, I like these two. I like them. They do look like siblings, but yeah.
Yeah, I do. Beverly saying Marissa needs to go to the Ukraine guy. Oh yeah, I think someone said that before. Yeah. He'll be more in line. Not gonna lie.
But was that one of her choices?
Bodine or something? Or
yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, that was, she chose between him and Ramses.
That will be interesting when they see each other at one of the mixers. Actually, like what? Yeah.
How they're gonna get on?
How she navigates that, because that was an interesting one. But between the two of them, I think Ramses is better looking.
Yeah, better looking.
I feel so. If I can remember the guy correctly, I don't think he was that good looking.
Neither of them are like my.
Oh no. Tama says that no, Bodine allegedly has SA allegations.
What?
Yes, Bissy says it as well. Yeah, he has some.
You know what? Yeah, I agree. As you know, when you like thingy something, I thought that was, when I saw SA, I thought that meant South Africa. I didn't think. Jesus.
No, what? Why are they not vetting these people? This is crazy.
What's happening? Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Oh, wow. Okay. Right. So then the last couple, I think two last couples. So we've got Nick D and Hannah. Oh no, we've got three couples. What was it about? Nick D and Hannah. I didn't write a lot about them. She's moving her dog in. Okay, cool. He was offering to, like, do you know what I mean? Sorry, Boosie. Sorry. I didn't mean it. they were talking about gender roles. Basically, their conversation was about gender roles, and she was saying how independent she is and everything like that. And then, you know, do you know what I mean? Fuck the patriarchy in her house, which is like, yeah, cool. Do you know what I mean? She did say that she thinks that she's more mature than him and more emotionally intelligent, and actually just more intelligent. Point blank. Period. Basically,
she was just cussing him.
Yeah.
Always. Hannah is a bit of a bully.
Like, you mean?
like it.
Just a bit of
those two are a mess. she cusses him a lot. And she may be right. Like, literally, she may be right. She is independent. She did leave home at 18. Like, you know, she knows more about life than he does to a degree. But I don't know. I don't like them together. I actually think like those two are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
You know, I don't care about them as much. I thought that Hannah would be different to what I think she is, or what, how she's coming across. I thought I would just I thought I would just warm to her more, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's her edit actually. Do you know what I mean? I really don't know. But then you can't say, if you say those things, then that's you as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. It's just a bit weird. But I don't like the way that Nick is being positioned as this like, oh, you know, he's just this guy like really trying to love this girl, and she's just like this big old meanie. Like, I don't know. Something's not sitting right there with me.
I get what you're saying. I definitely did think that Hannah was going to be different than how she's coming across, because she is. I mean, she's probably just annoyed by him all the time.
Yeah,
but he is getting the Catherine edit, definitely. Like moaning, belittling. Like, yeah, she's getting that. And we know, okay, so this is what they do. They need a villain, and Hannah's kind of playing into that at this moment in time. But again, later on, you see more sides to her, and I think she is a villain.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Eesh.
Life of Budge.
I ignored that one. I cannot. Seriously.
Why is Sonia joining into?
No, you're right, Will Smith. You cannot put words in your mouth. They cannot put words in your mouth. It's true. Seriously. It's just, I don't know. Something just seems a little bit off for me. But I might be wrong. I've only watched this one episode, this batch. So, you know. Okay. Oh, gosh. Ashley and Tyler. Oh, my God. Ashley and Tyler. Because of what I know about Tyler now, this is what makes this so problematic. So they're sitting down having a conversation, eating some food. He's just like, you know, they're talking about Christmas and everything like that. Maybe this was a theme. I don't know. Someone else was talking about Christmas and gifts. Stephen. Also a fellow arsehole. He basically was like, yeah, you know, I had Christmas alone, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? I just made myself some collard greens or something. I don't know what he said, but he was just like, yeah, I had Christmas alone. She was talking about, you know, how much she loves it. She loves the holidays and everything like that. You know, there's bonding over this. They move in together and they're in bed and they pray together. And I just thought, you know what? He's a special kind of evil for that. He's actually a special kind of evil, because you're not just getting her like on a physical, you're actually getting her on a mental, that you are kind of tapping into her faith with God to deceive this woman. And it's just it's so manipulative. Like, honestly, they should prosecute people like this. I'm
saying this lying thing, I feel like it should be criminal. Like, you can't just walk into people's lives and upend it and just be like, oh, oops. So no, you should be prosecuted because you lie. It's fraud.
Absolutely.
It's an abuse. Like, just, and for all of us watching, the way I was rooting for this couple, like, I really was like, these two, this black love, I'm loving. It may be a little bit over the top with the praying thing, but you know, they're still in the dating phase, so cool. But no, Tyler's sick. He's literally a sicko.
He's actually sick in the head. So if you don't know, it's been spoiled everywhere. So warning, spoilers. But like, So basically he has a conversation at some point. Oh, it's another episode, but still it's fine. And says that he has kids, but he was just a sperm donor, and the mother of the kids has come out and said some stuff basically, and said like, no, is this you? Yeah, like, do you know what I mean? Just posting pictures at Christmas, at whatever kind of thing, you know, proving that he didn't cook Christmas dinner by himself. Like, do you know what I mean? He wasn't alone, he was with his family, you know. And yeah, I just think like he's just foul. Like, the level of lying,
it shouldn't be okay. Like, you shouldn't be able to do that. You have children. Sperm donor or not, the fact that she didn't know properly what was going on with him, like, no, that should be one of those where, okay, you guys have to leave this process. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's horrible. It's actually really, really horrible what he's done to her. Just embarrassing her for what? For views, for likes. Do you know what I mean?
It's gonna come out when we watch it. Like, you know, we're like, dude, come on now.
Yeah, exactly. So like, just a little bit wild. And then the last couple, we'll talk about more about them tomorrow, I think, like Ashley and Tyler.
Yeah, we're getting to, because that's when we see it more, the beginnings of. But definitely in isolation, before I started seeing all of the clips, I was still loving these two. I was still like, these two they're gonna win this. They seem so in sync, and she's found her lobster.
Oh, lobster! That's so cute. Is that film called Lobster? Or was it called? Is that?
No, it's from a Friends.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you know, there's a whole film about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Where they do this experiment where, like, you go to this place. If you haven't found someone, you go to this place and you try and match with people to get your lobster.
Oh,
yeah. I can't remember what the name is, but yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I mean, I hate Tyler for this, because I feel like Ashley is she's such a nice woman and deserves so much more.
And I hate that this is what I'm saying. It's just like, we always so happy when we see a black cast and everything like that. Do you know what I mean? But just for them to motherfucking play in our faces again, like, do you know what I mean? Like, why are you getting this black man to do this to the black woman? Do you know what I mean? She's just being herself, like, thinking, oh my god, this guy, like, he loves God, you know? Do you know what I mean? We've got the same interests, he's pretty decent looking, like, okay, this could be it, you know? And I think, like, all of these things that she's finding, I think she's finding them out at the same time we're finding them out, which is insane. Yeah. Which is insane. You know what? The producers of Love is Blind, yeah?
No, they are the worst. They are. I believe that show that I think it's still on Amazon. I can't remember what it was called now. That was all about reality TV. And they're putting the show together. I think it was more of a documentary, because that's the documentaries that they would do. The producers would know the contestant was a rotter, near on psychopath, and they'd be like, "This one's perfect. They're perfect for the show." Like, come on, there's no way you'd only have to go onto his socials while he was doing the casting to know that, okay, he has a family and he isn't sharing. This is wild. This is wild.
It's horrible. She should sue or something. Okay, so then we have Alex and Tim. Basically, the last time we saw Alex and Tim, they had an argument, and she put her hands over his mouth, which is unacceptable. Shouldn't be doing that. He felt off key about it, but then he slept on it. They had separate rooms. He did sleep on it, and he was just like, you know what? Actually, I still love her. Do you know what I mean? So we're gonna go back to what we was, and he forgave her. He forgave her after the argument and everything like that. Alex does tell the girls, she did say and everything like that, and she was said that she was panicking a little bit. This is when they're at the beach and stuff, because, like, you know, if he walks out with here now, I don't have his number, I don't know, you know, that would be the end of it. However, when she was saying that, I was just like, but babe, do you want it to be the end? Because it sounds like your tone is just like, okay, that's that. Like, do you know what I mean? It was just like, I don't know how you feel about this guy. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was weird.
I can't read her, you know, because she sings on him. I can't read those two. I am like, do they truly, the pair of them, do you two actually really like each other? I'm just not sure. But they're going through this like they do, but there's something I'm just not connecting with them at all. I really am like, I don't know if you two are just doing this for the show. I'm not believing them that they are in love. I do not believe them.
I don't think she likes him. Like, I don't know if he likes her, but like, from a woman's perspective, I'm just like, you're not talking about this guy like you really like him, you know. You're talking about like he's a freaking inconvenient. You know what she's talking about? Like how, like she's been dating him for 7 years and he still ain't proposed. That's how she's talking about him.
Yes, exactly.
Like,
exactly.
You know,
like he's wasting my time.
Yeah.
But I'm in it because I put time in. But this is the thing, you ain't put no time in with this dude, so you guys could just end this. Like, I'm just not believing them. I'm not believing them.
I don't know. And he doesn't like to cuddle either, which is weird.
No, right.
You were careless as well. Like, what do you mean? You can't touch me. Are you all right? There's no way. I don't know. Women do tolerate. We tolerate a lot, you know. Seriously, you guys need to get to the point. Like these guys that are suffering this, you need to get to that point. You will all get to that point where you wake up one day, you're just like, nah, never again.
Yeah,
like, absolutely never again. Would you meet? We're in a bed, yeah. You're supposed to be my fiance, and you can't. You what?
He's not on it. He's not on it.
That's freaky. And you know what? Alex is a pretty girl as well, and she's got body. So I just don't like. What are you not on, bro? Like, seriously, if you don't like me, because I put maybe when she put out. No, I shouldn't laugh about that. It was unacceptable. Unacceptable. But maybe he didn't like. Maybe he felt emasculated in that moment.
Yeah, and they need to discuss what really took place. Again, I need to see them on a podcast. Like, tell us precisely what happened that evening. What did she do? Yes, but I'm those two. I will be so surprised if they get married. So surprised. Are you guys sure?
Yeah, I think that's all the couples, you know. So everybody.
Yeah, that is all. Yep. That's all of them. That's all of them.
Yeah. So okay, Monica and Stephen, you think they get married or no? No, they're not.
No. Monica and Stephen.
Sorry, I thought
they don't complete. That's definitely not happening.
It's not happening. Taylor and Garrett.
Defo happening.
Yeah, okay. I agree with that one. Ashley and Tyler.
I don't think it's going to happen. I'm seeing two sets of reports of people being like they are married, but I don't know, because that's wild. If even with the sperm donor story, she still marries him. That's crazy. So I'm wishful thinking they don't get married.
Would you believe that? Someone, like, I'm trying to legit think, if someone was just like, I don't really like you kind of thing, Yeah, just by the way, I have 3 kids, but I was a sperm donor. It's not, I don't believe you, man. You know when you wake up in the middle of the night, and I'll just be sitting on the side of the bed, just like, I'm a dickhead, isn't it? I'm just actually a dickhead. If I say yes to that, I'll just be like, nah, I'm stupid. I'm actually stupid, and I can't sleep because I'm so stupid.
Nah, it ends there, because either way, okay, you have 3 children. I'm gonna go to, if you pass, these 3 kids are getting some of the inheritance too. That takes away from my children as well. Like, you can't just they are here. No, this isn't really gonna work. It's not working.
It's not, is it?
Yeah, I'm not on it. But if she carries on with this dude, that's crazy. Wild.
I feel so for her. You know when they draw for gods, he's the rap. It's the rap, man. Do you know what I mean? He said, let's pray before we sleep. Let's pray together. That got me so bad, you know. I was just like, oh my God. Like, okay, I like that. Signs of a good man, not knowing he's a demon. He's an actual demon.
That's how they get you, you know.
Oh,
That's how they get you.
Horrible.
Look, because look how he was so single-minded. We're getting married. He was so intentional. He's like, come on. He has to be serious because the dude is like, you are my wife. Boy,
he did say that. But then that's why you have to be wary of people who move too fast as well. I know it's a fast process, but like, you know, well, you don't have any doubts. I'm your wife straight away. Are you okay? Like, I'll just be like, okay, cool.
It's true. Let's see when you get to know me.
Meet me in person. Yes, I don't think got to. I do not buy Tyler. Yeah. Joe,
I was told, Joe. Honestly, I thought these two was like the second Meet the Browns. I was thinking this is Tiffany and Brett part 2. I thought they liked us. Yeah, we got another black couple. I was really involved.
But nah, they thought, there's too many black women here. Let's take them. Yeah. Let's take them down a peg. We have one that's aggressive.
Use them.
Do you know what I mean? One that's delusional, and one that's just take the piss out of her. Just take the piss out of her for no reason, for absolutely no reason. Just take the piss.
It's actually true. They so did that. They was like, you guys are all excited for a black cast.
In it, do you know what I mean? Wow. Hannah and Nick.
No, absolutely never happening. No.
Okay. Marissa and Ramses.
I think they are going to get married.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could just be hoping because they're the next black couple. But yeah. I hope so.
They're like proper alternative black couple, I think. Alex and Tim.
I don't believe it. I don't. And even if they did, for some crazy reason, I give them 2 years.
Yeah? If that, what do you mean? She might put her hands on him at the wedding, like. Absolutely not.
Just say no to black love with Marissa and Ramses.
He's getting married. You think Alex and Tim? No way. They're not made for each other at all.
That's a wild marriage if they do, because I mean, tomorrow we'll get into more with Alex's yard, but
oh god. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's episode 7. Yeah, let's see what happens. Question: have you been watching Big Brother or no?
I've only caught when they all went in, and maybe 2 episodes.
Okay.
Yeah, they haven't captured me at all.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. You know, the thing was last year, Trish was a real selling point to watching it, and Yin Man, and it's like they haven't caught me with that person this time.
Right.
I don't know. Have you tried? Have you seen anything?
I've watched some clips.
Okay.
I've seen some clips. I seen one girl talking about, like, I think some guy called her a bit aggy, and then she got upset about it, kind of thing, and then they made up afterwards. And then someone else, the other girl, talking about the same type of thing. Actually, she was in the bath and she was talking to this girl. I think she's some sort of therapist or something. Ali.
The psychologist.
You imagine the black woman saying, like, people are, you know, they have all these stereotypes of me and everything like that. And Ali's like, yeah, because, you know, they need to check their bias and blah 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 and all this kind of stuff. The person explaining the experience doesn't get any of the praise. They're praising Ali. When she's so good. What? In that moment. Shut up, black woman. And then there's this other girl, I think that she's super, I think this is Big Brother. She's super, super slim. she's super slim, and she was saying that she gets a lot of headache from people because they keep telling her to eat and blah blah blah, this and the other. And the other, she was talking to a girl who's like bigger.
Oh yes, there is a very skinny girl in there. I can't remember. Yeah.
And the bigger girl is there just saying, "No, you're beautiful, you're this and this, that, the other." And I was just like, this is something. What's going on here? Like, I was just like, what is actually going on here? Like, what's happening? Because at the same time, what I didn't see in that conversation, however, it is a clip, is that yes, you have these awful things happen. Yes, they do happen, and people shouldn't be commenting on other people's bodies at all. But there is a privilege that comes with being skinny.
Precisely.
Like, absolutely a privilege, and you ignoring that. So you and her, it's not the same thing. It's not the same. Not your experience.
This is it. Yeah, like a skinny person really being like, oh my god, no, but I suffer too. It's like, okay, you suffer, but it's not the same. Like you are not discriminated against like a fat person is. It's not the same.
Not the same.
You're hearing things, but these are actions that are being actioned against somebody. Like you don't have the same thing. And even if somebody is like, you're too thin, there's another person that is worshipping your thinness.
Right.
Doesn't really happen the other way around. So
there's whole industries that for decades have been worshipping your thinness. Do you know what I mean? So I get it. And maybe that I'm not trying to take away from her experience and what she feels and stuff like that. That might be that's all very valid, and that's your experience. But I just think like that conversation of trying to trump yours over this other woman's experience is unnecessary. At the very least, it's unnecessary. It's an unnecessary conversation to have. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the big black girl is Days. She's the activist. She kind of seems cool. I don't know. I will try.
Yeah.
I'm not that invested in it, but maybe as it goes along, it will get a little bit more interesting. I'm not sure. Yeah.
But Days is it Days? Yeah. Days. What's your name? No, I can't see it anymore, can you? Because it's like people's given name. I mean, the name they want to identify by. But but I wonder what her original name is, because
I wonder. I mean, she's an activist. She's a part of the Friends church group. You see those spots. It's like
I thought she was Nigerian, dummy. I was going to say it, but I saw myself. I actually thought that. I was thinking, oh,
was it? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. The Friends Fellowship thing, it's like a kind of, I think they're a little bit of a cult.
Oh, really?
In a way. A friendly-ish cult, but they have friends' houses around the place, and you can do meditations there, and they do meetings, and they do set up a lot of the protests as well against various different things with the environment. So she's an interesting one. Like she seems interesting.
Yeah. But she interesting, like we're gonna like her interesting, or just like, okay, you're an alternative black person, or
yeah, she's just an alternative. I just don't think this cast is as good as last year. Like even like having Noki there, like there were just different people to be like, I wonder what they're like. There's too many young boys for me that, although they're all a bit different, it's like there's like 5 of them. Who cares? I don't want to hear from young boys.
Fair. Someone called Khalid, they don't like him. They think he's fake. Is this true? I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, someone called Khalid. Was he the one that upset my girl? Maybe the Somali girl.
Oh, could be. She's cool, but the 2 episodes I watched, she wasn't in it too tough. I was actually kind of interested with her.
Yeah, the Somali girl.
Yes, yeah. Online, they say Days is this year's Trish, but with a posh accent. Oh, okay. So Yvonne, you're watching. I may try and get into this.
And then is Married First Sight still on?
I dipped out, guys.
Yeah.
Dipped out. I watched one more episode and I was like, I don't think I care.
Oh wow.
So,
Oh wow. Seriously.
Sorry.
Well, there's not enough black people in it. Anyway, are the black people still in there? You don't even know?
I don't even know if they've made it this far now.
Yeah.
I may keep on trying. Oh, actually, Lacey's the one that got bullied because with her twin sister is like darker than her, looks more black and she looks white. Something has happened there, and she actually may be interested in talking with us as well.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. See, I almost forgot that. Good job you brought up.
So do I have to watch? I have to watch then.
Yes. If it comes through. Oh, Lacey is trash. Is she? Oh, so this could be interesting.
What?
All right, let's watch.
Okay, let me watch first. I can't be just talking to anybody.
Because in the first instance, in the week when I was watching, she seemed fine. Her and her dude seemed very unproblematic.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what happened. Yeah, Lacey and Nathan.
Lacey's mum
is trash.
Jesus.
No, but her mum's a black woman, and you guys, you can't say things like that.
Not a black mother.
What's her mum doing?
Oh no, ridiculous.
Oh, okay. Sonia's saying it did get good. All right, so we got to watch.
Okay.
Oh,
all right, I might pick it up again. Well, seeing as I might be ill, I might not have a choice but to watch anything.
Oh, okay. So one of Lacey's friends, I think, watches us, and like it would be good if you spoke to these guys. I think maybe we're in a space of the cleanups. Like, go and talk to these two, and maybe you'll be able to get your story out. So what? But I don't know what's happened. That's the thing. So
okay, cool. Okay, let's watch anyway.
Yeah.
Rochelle is harsh. She's harsh. She's a punisher. Is she? Is she harsh, or is she just a woman that knows what she wants?
Oh no, she was giving
I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched it, so I don't really
she was in the first one. Yeah. Just hardened.
And she has a drink. What is happening?
Okay, we gotta watch. Math may be the one.
Seriously, I'm just like, she's a witch. What?
No, she was coming across like she has issues.
Really?
She definitely was coming across like that. Like, actually, as much as she looks good for 48, you could just, it was like, I feel like life has probably battered you in a way, and now you're really hardened. But wow, a witch in that. Okay, let's see.
She leaves tonight. What? She's there for the drink.
No, she's there for the drink. Oh, you guys
D from Author. What? She's called to the what?
Okay, we gotta watch.
What's happening?
We got, maybe she'll want to come on this one.
Oh, wow. Let's have the conversation. Let's watch it. Okay, cool. Like, a little bit more time now, so we can do that.
Right, we will catch up on maths as well.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. All right, fine. We'll do that. Yeah, Big Brother, I think I'm past at the moment. Like, I will watch one more episode. Let me watch one tonight and just see if there's anything. And maybe if anything gets juicy, we'll watch that episode or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe that's how I do it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Because the commitment's a lot.
Yeah. And if maths is good, like as you guys are painting it, like this is some juicy stuff. Like, we can do that.
Which brother it's go? Oh, Abner, we can't watch all the things. We'll try and just see. Oh, somebody's at my door. All right, cool. I do have to go. So thanks very much, everybody, for joining us today. Appreciate every single one of you. We're back Monday to Thursday at 1 p.m. We'll brighten it. If you're in the UK, we're definitely brightening up your lunchtime. Do you know what I mean? Make sure you book the like button. If Replay Gang, leave your comments as well and subscribe to our channel. Join our membership for
$1.99.
Yeah. And come to our live show as well on the 31st of October. We are back again tomorrow at 1, guys. See you then.
Bye.
Also watch my blog. Thank you. Bye.